Imagine you can cut in half the noise on your job site while still driving fasteners fast and with way less fatigue. Well, today, we're going to check out a tool that pulls this off. And it's the Gen 2 Milwaukee M18 Fuel Surge 1/4-inch hex hydraulic driver. Let me show you how it's not just an impact driver update from the last model, but rather a whole new tool. We saw this tool for the first time a few months ago at the 2025 Milwaukee Pipeline event. The Gen 2 Surge caught my eye because it addressed some of the real pains we all know if you use impact drivers often. You have a lot of noise and vibration, which leads to fatigue. Let's walk through what it brings, where it shines, and where you want to be aware of as far as trade-offs. Let's start with what's different about it. At its core, the Gen 2 Surge uses a fluid drive hydraulic powertrain, which cuts down on metal contact. This gives a much quieter operation than a standard impact driver. Thanks to the hydraulic drive, there's less felt vibration than a standard impact driver, which really matters when you're driving fasteners all day. You're still getting serious torque, 1,000 inch-pounds actually, and the tool is compact at around 4.3 inches in length, which is good for tight spaces. On the control side, you get 3-mode drive control, tri-LED work lights, and full compatibility with the M18 battery system. All right, enough of the talk. Let's see some action as we try it out on one of our standard impact driver tests. So for our first test, what we're gonna do is what we're gonna call a normal fastener. This is a 2-inch drywall screw, which is pretty common for a lot of applications. I'm gonna use the M18 Surge, and Josh is gonna use the regular Fuel. So we're gonna see which one does it faster and just compare them side by side here. So we'll do 3 screws and that'll be our test.
Sounds good to me.
I'll do a little countdown. And give it a little start. All right. And 3, 2, 1, go. That's
pretty dead on.
Yep. All right. And 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm noticing a whole difference here.
And 3, 2, 1, go. We
We
both missed it.
Wow, okay.
All right, I think I bent my screw. Oh yeah, I did. Let's see here. This is what not to do.
We both goofed that up. Put that on the blooper reel.
All right, so no, it's going live.
Try it again. Let's re-go.
All right. And so last try here. Start it. I let the tool do the work. And 3, 2, 1, go.
You never know what's gonna happen. You never know.
This next test is a test where we use 8-inch RSS screws, drive them into our laminated 3/4-inch OSB subflooring block here. What we're testing is to see how fast I can put these fasteners in. We'll do 3 of them and take an average of that time and just see how it compares to our other impact drivers that we've tested in the past. Our last test is really going to focus on how loud these are. So what I've done is I've set up my dB meter and we're going to measure it at 3 feet away from where we're going to put in just a screw with each of these tools and compare the Surge to the regular Fuel. All right, so that's the Surge. Next, I'm going to go ahead and do the regular Fuel. When we compare driving speed of the Gen 2 Surge to the current regular Fuel model for normal screw driving, the driving speeds are about identical. Things begin to change a little when we get to the 8-inch RSS screw test though. The average time to put a screw in with the Gen 2 Surge was about 14 seconds. In comparison, the regular Fuel can do the same test in about 6 seconds. The heavy duty test shows how the lower 1,000 inch-pound rating and slightly lower, slower RPMs does affect the tool speeds. The comparison does not stop here though. In our last test, the noise level readings for the Surge hovered around 88 dB, which are significantly less than the regular fuel that peaked at about 94 dB. This effectively gives you a 30 to 40% lower perceived sound level with the Surge versus the regular fuel tool. As for real pros and cons, we'll start with where the Gen 2 Surge really shines. And we're talking about working in occupied buildings, apartment units, renovation zones, and where noise complaints are real. The reduced roar will really make a big difference on your ears and everyone else's too. If you're working long shifts, fatigue reduction is a plus. Less vibration means less wear on your hands and arms, especially if you're doing a ton of repetitive drilling or fastening. Tight spaces, that 4.3 inch form helps when you're wedged between joists, beams, and inside cabinets. And you get speed and control. When you need to get it done quickly but also need consistency and control, this tool gives that balance. There's a lot that glitters with the new Surge, but there's one main thing to be aware of. While much quieter to operate, it does come at the cost of power. This impact driver has about half the driving force as a regular M18 Fuel impact driver. And depending on your point of view, this may be your deal breaker. But if you're not driving giant fasteners and need more precision and finesse, this just might be your tool. If I were to sum up the Gen 2 Surge, I'd say it's not just a quieter impact driver. It's a premium fastening tool engineered for real-world fatigue, access, and productivity improvements. For the right user, like someone working in interiors, renovations, occupied spaces, or doing high-volume fastening, it would be a good upgrade. If you're driving giant fasteners or only use your impact driver on occasion, then the regular fuel will suit you just fine. The Gen 2 Surge can be had for a bare tool for around $200 and as a kit with two 5.0 amp hour XC batteries, a charger, and a bag for about $280. These come with a 5-year tool warranty. Have you ever used a hydraulic impact driver, and how do you think it compares to your regular impact driver? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video and found it helpful, give us a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, do that, and don't forget to hit that bell button so you're notified for our next video. And as always, thanks for watching.